Sexy NYC, for those of you who don't know him.
If you guys don't know who I am,
you should know him. He's a Salt Mines pioneer.
Stop. We host a podcast. We talk PM and we talk a lot of things. Sometimes inappropriate things, but I think we're starting up right now.
Yep, we're going right in with Zhime versus Junebug on Dreamland.
Now, if you guys haven't been like watching lately, Zhime is kind of maybe a new name if you're new to PM because he hasn't been around.
He took a kind of a hiatus. He did great at Apex 2014, and
he's kind of been in the shadows for a bit. Comes out and beats the likes of DJ Nintendo. Actually, JV4'd him in the last set.
Wow.
In the last match of the set. And now he's coming up with that Zelda and really changing what people perceive about her just today alone.
There's nobody on the forefront of Zelda's tech like Zhime. Nobody else is exploring all her tools, making her look like a fun character with all these different options. And an amazing up B to stop that banana from gimping him, actually. He used the hitbox. That's exactly the kind of knowledge that Zhime has.
And Zhime just really taking advantage of the entire stage with the up B. And Junebug just misses the edge.
Junebug has been having, he told me earlier, he's having a lot of SD problems, but he closes it out with a forward smash, which is still quite powerful. Although you have to get both of the hits is a little more harder in 3.0. 3.5, sorry.
You're gonna say 3.0? We have a different game right now.
Yeah.
Good job by Zhime spacing with that beat.
Oh, got it with both hits, in and out.
And that's something about Zhime. The movement is just pretty much flawless. And
yes. And he has the capability to switch into Sheik. He actually does go Sheik quite often. He said against Frozen, he went two stocks as Sheik, two stocks as Zelda. So one of the few people actually playing Shield now.
He will shift mid-recovery and then beat you down with the other character and switch back after he's done with you. So it's pretty impressive. Oh, Junebug missing with that forward smash.
And Zhime trying to keep him at this distance where Diddy is not as threatening. You know, like the strong hits can't come out. I like the spacing. Honestly, the stage gives Zhime a lot of ability to set up his dins. And the bananas are obviously very good, and you get some chance to do that. That stock is cleared up by a nice dins fire and grab.
And you can hear the crowd, even though Junebug is a huge fan favorite. The crowd just loves Zhime, and a good edge guard by June right there.
There's a lot of New Yorkers in the crowd, and Zhime isn't a New York crew.
And it seems really interesting. They seem to really be feeling each other out, which is kind of extraordinary considering we're already halfway through this first game.
Right.
But they're still taking it very cautiously. And Zhime licking that.
But Zhime, always a flashy player. He sets up dins in a way that he can get you in a kick and I like these B-reverse scenarios he's using to cross up the shield. That's an unusual thing. I wasn't seeing him use that earlier in bracket. Ooh, kind of a weird trade there off the recovery. Definitely something you have to watch out with Zelda's recovery because she has a hitbox on appearance. Oh, it just scoots across the stage with the down smash.
Junebug has been finding every opening possible when it's been presented. That's what changed from when he lost that first set and when he came back in losers.
Yeah, I think that's one of his strengths as a player. I mean, he picks spots so well. He's a very, his decision making is great. He kicks that din out of the way to prevent it from being a problem.
Ooh, just barely making it back and
okay.
That Dreamland.
And Zhime painting that picture, using the dins on stage. Oh man, underneath.
Is it gonna come back?
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, just barely dies there. Good DI by
I could collectively hear every Zelda main hold their breath as that was happening.
Oh yeah, for sure. Oh wow.
Junebug's been kind of unable to capitalize on the edge guard. He's done a great job of hitting those smashes when he needs to, and Zhime chaining up a little thing right.
Yeah, one of the things with Zelda is that because of that hitbox, you have to be able to trade with her well. You need disjoints are very good for it.
Really good read by June right there with that forward smash.
Excellent read. Yeah, waited for him to appear and hit him out of it with the disjoint. And wow, kind of a flub recovery there. So this is best out of 3 actually. Semis are going to be out of 5, so that is a big game for June. He doesn't have, or sorry, for Zhime. He doesn't have the time to adjust like he might later on. So,
well, I mean, the thing is with Zhime and obviously also with June, they're Class A veteran players now.
Yeah.
You know, they're even though Zhime's been taking a break. You mentioned it before. He's part of a stacked crew. So when he came back and started practicing, it wasn't like he started practicing with the guy down the street. He started practicing with Gallo,
some of the best
and
players
Frozen
in the game.
and Guru, and just the names that we've seen
Right.
perform pretty well today. Even though the bracket has been absolutely unpredictable.
Oh my God, so unpredictable.
Hey guys, Rolex is not top 8. Like,
Yeah,
like
crazy.
that's crazy.
I mean, that was a reappearance by him as well. We haven't seen him for a while.
Yeah.
So it's been a really amazing and exciting.
I think the last time it came out was Flex Zone.
Okay, yeah, right. I
So-
wasn't there at Flex Zone. I wasn't able to
So
watch that. So
it has been interesting because you see kind of these old PM players resurfacing. Narc is here also,
Right,
You know, the Lucas main, and they're kind of coming back into the scene and want to be a part of it again, which is great. You know,
I mean, shout out to 3.5. I think it's a really enjoyable patch. There's a lot of different people in different characters in top 8, which is great.
so Zhime comes here to Smashville.
Okay, he baits the Naryus and punished it with the side B. He told me earlier he had some issues baiting out Naryus, but he did a good job there, and that was a very clean
Another
stop.
great read. June has just been on a tear.
Yeah. He definitely didn't expect to get out as early into losers as he did. So he's playing, compensating by a lot.
Oh yeah, me and June were discussing like, hey, you know, what are you gonna do after bracket? Because he didn't even know what was gonna happen.
Right.
You know, and when you lose that early in the bracket, sometimes you get a little down on yourself. But this has been a stacked tournament.
Yeah. It's a top player's mentality too, to just keep on going as hard as possible, not let that early loss, you know, weigh down on him. He's going for the gold. He's going for top first place basically, and that probably will take it out by Zhime.
Great job by Zhime.
And to give some credit to Junebug too, he's playing with a crowd that's a lot of time not been on his side. I mean, not like they've been mostly on New York side. He's been playing a lot in New York, and like you said, there's a lot in New York here.
Man, you guys really like to hate on the tri-state.
Hey, I'm not tri-state too.
There is plenty of MDBA here. Ooh. And like I said, June has just been on a tear. He did a really great job reading that edge guard, which is actually a change from the last game where he was relying on these smashes and reads. We'll have to see how it keeps up.
Oh wow, really nice combination there by Zhime. Oh, but that banana was insurance for Junebug. And Junebug doing this interesting thing where he goes like right up close to Zhime and shields right out of grab range and tries to see what he does and read with something out of shield.
It's kind of I think that's something that Junebug's maybe picked up from playing a bit of Smash 4 also, because that's actually a pretty good tactic. If your opponent's a little aggressive, goes in there, tries to do a jab or something, you're already in that shield to grab him out of it. So.
Right. And he's choosing a good range from Zelda so that she can't use as some of her strongest tools. And that's a very, very charged pop gun in the face by Junebug.
And Zhime unfortunately just doesn't look like Zhime from earlier. I don't know if just a little tired, not really. Junebug has just done such a good job holding him off. And we haven't seen those strings that we saw earlier in the day. And it could be Diddy too, just the way Diddy kind of feels and plays against Zelda. Very quick, can get out of those tight situations pretty easily.
Yeah, maybe it also is that like actually Junebug is able to predict the Din's fires a little bit better with all the platforms. You know, it's a little more predictable where it's going to be, but a nice catches him out of his falling speed with a neutral air to seal out that kill. Oh wow.
Zhime's doing a really great job racking up some damage right now.
Wow. Solid 62% there. Let's see if he can clean this out.
Oh, what a read by Zhime! And he's not done yet. He is not done yet.
And that's the 0 to death.
And all of a sudden, Zhime's back in it. He's going to try to take a little bit of damage. I don't know if he wants to take that momentum back, make it even. Just something. All right, so it's pretty much even 15% lead for Junebug here.
Zhime with definitely a lot of momentum now. That command grab. Oh, wow. Uses the Naryus to just get out of there. Such great lateral movement there by Zhime.
Oh, and Junebug.
Oh, no. That's an unfortunate end to that
really, that just shows you the caliber of player that Junebug is. Kept his cool, kept everything under control, and just responded with a couple of fairs in the down air and took control and took everything he needed. Zhime unfortunately couldn't make it back.
Right.
And now you go, Junebug is going forward.
Yep.